This time we have Mezco's Dr. Fate, and Dr. Fate is one of my favorite DC comic characters. You can see this is a very elaborate design. I went on and because I know Dr. Fate costume pretty well, but DC likes to change things up quite a bit. So I went out there looking to see if I could find a version that looked like this. You have these flourishes on the shoulders, on the sides, giving it kind of an ethereal look. I could not find any example where where the outfit looked like this. I mean, it has the basics of the costume, the blues, the golds, the helmet, um, but I never saw anything that looked exactly like this. And so this is kind of an example. Either I just didn't find it, or Mezco is just doing its own thing. And so that's their prerogative. Again, it's unmistakably Dr. Fate. It's not like I can't recognize it as Dr. Fate. It's just that this particular configuration of outfit is not something that I've ever seen anywhere. What I really like about this figure is that beautiful velvety blue and those golds. They really pop. I think I would have probably gone with a simpler design. That's me. But this figure, I would say, is very much a form, form over function. I can't imagine anyone playing around with it. I wouldn't give it to a child. So here's the website. It is starting at 95, sold out already. Sold out probably before they even started shipping. And this is something that is very rare. It has light up features. And so you can see on his chest and his eyes, they light up. And the recommended age is 18 and up. So I don't think they're really expecting people to play with this, even though it kind of said on the box to play with it. But I can certainly see these parts. They're not even held on, actually. I mean, they're held on in the front, but they just kind of float in the back. Same with these pieces along the side here. They attach in the front and just kind of float on the back. These pieces are very thin and I'm sure could be easily damaged. Now, I'm not a fan of light up features, and I'll tell you exactly why. Because if you ever put I mean, it could be cool, have it on a shelf, maybe turn the lights down low. The problem is that if you ever keep the batteries in there and forget about it, you end up damaging the figure if the batteries start to corrode. So that's always a concern of mine. And some figures have actually come with the batteries already inside the figure, and so I go in and I remove them because it's just not worth it to me for the possible damage that could occur. So I don't use the light up features. I don't really like the light up features. I'm not even sure how they work on here. I assume that it must be something where you remove the head and this. I think maybe I did when I originally got the figure. Probably went in there and fiddled around with it. But this is really a nice figure for sitting on a shelf. It looks very nice. And let's see. So there he's casting some magic. And so you do have a replacement head and a helmet. The helmet does not fit on the head, and I would not expect it to. You'd either have to have a very undersized head or an oversized helmet. And you can see he's got different accessories, kind of accounting for the price tag. Well, I don't think it's showing up very nicely on here. So that's the Dr. Fate figure.